Hello, ladies and gentlemen, LMG here, and let us look across the vast expanse that is Pax Dei. Now, I've spent the day in this one. This is a... Stop me if you heard this one, and what is wrong with your neck? Wow, alright. But this is open world. Stop me if you heard this one. Survival crafty MMO. This is kind of a game I always check out because it's kind of the dream game for an MMO I always wanted. It always seems unattainable, though it never works out. Is this one gonna work out? Well, according to the Steam reviews, probably not. Though it is launch day hiccups. The one big thing in the hiccup, I think, is the pricing plan of this one. Because it's $40, $60, and that's $40 you get the basic plot. And I'm gonna show you the size of a plot so you can make up your mind. Because do be involved, there's a lot of crafting stuff, etc. Now this, my neighbor over here, the barber man, that's actually his name. This is his size of his plot. That's about it. You're gonna get a house in here. You're gonna get it. That's not even a quarter of the crafting stuff. And you're gonna need chests, etc. Yeah, that's his land plot right there. I got a little bigger because you know I love you guys. I want to make sure you get your money's worth. I did spend $100, and I've already gone past the Steam refund rate, of course. So give a like and a sub. That would help out. Yeah, this is about $100. You get 4 plots. Weirdly though, you cannot interconnect them all because I had to go like 3 this way, then another to the left a little bit there, so it was a little weird. But I got a good amount of space, and as you can see, I have a good amount of crafting tables, and I'm pretty sure this is not even all of them. So I think even for $40, I don't think you're gonna have a hard time. You're not gonna have a house I think you would enjoy. It would be filled with everything you do need, just to get going. And do I think Pax Dei, one thing I'm big asking, do I think Pax Dei is worth it at the end? Because they're also planning to have a wipe sometime before, I think they're planning to release it out of early access in 2025. So that's only about a year away, but they are planning to probably have a wipe. And that's kind of a big no for me at the end of the day. Why work all this hard for this all the time and then get wiped? I don't think there's an adequate amount of compensation you could give. And they are planning on a subscription model after release, which is not great. Not a lot of companies can get away with a subscription plan nowadays. Could this be worth it? I know we're going to go out into the world and I'm going to let you guys decide. Because I have spent here all day. A lot of time crafting though, because I have worked up on my crafting quite a bit. And this is the building menu. And I will say it also, server-wise, I kind of goofed. I'm in a European server, but it's actually been running okay. Little bit of rubber banding when I kind of leave kind of a zone to a different zone. No mounts in this as far as I know. There is some PvP, but I think it's down the road. You got to go to the special area, but it does have PvE. And I guess dungeons later on, etc. This is a game they do broadcast. You're not going to be able to do it solo. So far, I haven't had any problems with it. If there's too many enemies, I just run. But otherwise, you know, been pretty easy peasy. Alright, let's get into the building, though. Likewise, with that $100 edition, you get some of these special wooden crafting things and some other stuff. Just to show out how you're not good with your money. Yeah, like this kind of stuff right here. I wouldn't. Definitely at this point. Even the $40 one, I would feel bad recommending that. I know they did have a lot of streamers out this week because they got paid to promote it. That's kind of why. Otherwise, I don't think this one would have gotten the attention it probably did. Previously, alright. I just want to see construction. Because these are also pretty pricey. At least on these. Because I need 45 wood. 20 wooden pegs. Which also needs more wood. And then reeds. Everything is very... not easy to craft. I mean, it's a little bit resource intensive. And also, a lot of this in real time. Because let me give you an example here. 80 charcoal is required to make iron ingots. So that's going to take you probably about an hour, hour and a half to get that. And realize you're going to have to chop probably like 5 trees per 25 charcoal. So that's quite a bit right there. And then you get into this. And then you craft up the iron ingot. You got to go a ways for the iron, at least where I am. You got to get 40 of that. So that's about 6 iron rocks at least. Then you need 80 charcoal. So that takes an hour and a half. And this takes 1 hour just for 20 ingots. Trust me, you're gonna need more. I've already done that a couple times. Hides don't take too bad. It just, you have to kill, you get regular hides that go into raw hides, etc, etc. This hasn't been so bad. Fletching table. I have liked the boat combat though, I will give it that. Yeah, but basically you need to kill like one boar for one rough animal hide. Maybe you can get 2 out of that, large animal hides, but you need 10. One piece of leather, and then to make this, of course, then you need 4 raw hides. And you can kind of see where I'm getting with this. And there's actually a good chance, because you can see like the 4-leaf kind of clover here. That's moderate. There's a good chance if you try to craft that now at my current level, I would fail that. And you would lose most of all the items that would go with that. I'm going to see if I'm not repairable right now on this one anyway. Also, another thing has been, I've been placing items, because this wall I've actually done like 3 times. I went away from the game for a while, and it finally logged back in, and it was there. And I've lost out with crafting materials too, so let me just be aware. I wouldn't, maybe, at the very least, if you really wanted to dive in, don't dive in for a couple days. Let them fix what the problem is on the server side. Because I've lost a lot of work, a lot of materials, just making some basic, even stations too. Stations wasn't popping in, and I placed it multiple times thinking it was my problem, but no, eventually it did show up. But let's go out into the world. And we'll go in the woods here. Actually behold the map as well, because it's got a couple different starting sections as well. Pretty big map. Is there a lot in it? I couldn't really tell you so far. Enemy-wise, not really. I've actually just finally gotten these leg warmers and a cape, though. Oh, I feel special. And it does have the tri-food system, kind of like Valheim. Kind of inspired all the games now. You're going to have 3 different foods for different buffs. And we'll show up a couple different camps as well. Because I'm going to show off... I believe this is... Because you can use your hammer, you can see who it is. It's Rohaha Rose House. Home. Not bad. A nice little humble start there. I like it. I want to show off one of our neighbors. I believe this is Sarithia's house. Yeah, pretty nice. Starting a little guest room maybe over there. Go through real quick. So they've definitely been working on this house all day. I didn't build so much because I wanted to get all the crafting as far as I could. Yep, and let's actually show up the skill tree. Do I feel, crafting wise, I do kind of feel the difference, especially when you be able to do stuff. The mining, wood cutting, and even the combat, not really, I don't feel it. I just feel like it's just a number going up. I don't feel like it's, I think it's going to come down more and more of gear. And I do think probably, and I'm going to work on some of this stuff off camera to keep playing as well and bring an updated video. I think we're going to see a lot of empty plots out here. I think maybe this doesn't work out because I've seen there's a lot of other games like that. Then all of a sudden you're left with like, you've got 100 neighbors and there's just empty plots, half-done houses. Really just kind of ruin the immersion level. I'm going to go in the woods, see if we can start up some trouble. I said, not a lot of animals. We got boars, we got jackals, wolves, deer. Let me start up kind of the basic crafting stuff. My food's almost out if we get into combat. And then you just need that for the buffs. That's 2 boars. Right now, I think I'm one-on-one boar, easy kill. 2 boars. Gonna get a little rocky. Can I eat yet or no? See, now it's got the buff. Like, I guess my buffs are off, but it was there. Okay. Yeah, the game's just got, it's got some launch day issues. For sure. And I definitely hope that will improve in time. Because you only really ever get it one chance to get that. And a lot of people also saw in forums complaining about, hey, it's early access. I mean, early access, it's, you can argue to a point. But if you're charging AAA gaming prices... Oh, are you? Seriously? I didn't know foxes were hostile. I mean, you're just gonna go in my pocket. Okay. Well, that was a little odd. And sadly, we don't have a Witcher vision or anything in that sensor radar, so we don't know what we're looking for. Or, like, if there's enemies, etc. Get some mushrooms. Yeah, it's a whole lot of empty. I don't feel like there's a lot of handcrafting to this world so far. Nothing that isn't really set apart. Well, I mean, we got roads, we got the general stuff. Like I said, the community will make it. So can I just go? Yeah. I can get you. I'm not worried. You'll get tired of your script eventually. Ah, come here. Also, judge a survival game. Can I run up and stab a deer? Yep, I can. So, yeah, there's that. General will also show off the bow combat a little bit. I got a couple points in the bow. Yeah, no skill tree or anything though, and that's kind of a turn off for me as well. Is that a bear? Part of me kind of wants to do it. Oh, that didn't even dink him. Oh no. That's a very red. Okay. I hope I can really outrun that bear, because otherwise I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. What you doing, buddy? Oh god, I am bad ideas. Bad ideas. But it helped to say I'm sorry. And why do you keep doing it, I wonder? Maybe if I can find some neighbors. Oh! Bear's really pissed off. Okay. Ooh, no, 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 no. Nope. Oh, yeah, then he just disappears. What is this up? Oh, okay. I was gonna run. I'm not gonna run from... Okay. Alright, come on, woodland creatures. Let's go. Alright. And a badger. Because badgers attack. That's a little odd to me. And usually around the food there's a timer, so yeah, something funky's going on. Now there's another boar, so... Get my spike attack, there you go. We're a real, regular murder machine. Alright, very nice. Yeah, I found if an enemy gets out far enough and you're kind of kiting it, it will eventually, it just disappears, which is very, very weird. But... So do I think any big MMO villages, towns trading, etc. are going to come out of this? No. I've seen this pitch before, and this is not by any studio that I really know that well of. So it's not a big AAA game that has the budget. These things take a lot of money, and I just don't see the foundation yet to see if that come about. I would love to see it. I would love to see a game like that, but I definitely don't think this is the one. I will leave the link in the video description if you do want to check it out. Remember, you got that 2-day Steam refund if you want to try it. Just be aware the first plot size, kind of tiny, I think, for what you would need. I think they could be a little bit more generous. But do let me know what you think of Pax Dei in the comments. If you guys do enjoy it enough, I will cover it in a future video. I'll be playing this off camera just to see how far you can get solo, because I imagine later in this game, like they say, probably not going to be so solo friendly. Alright, but you can join clans as well if you do want. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button. I do need to make that $100 back. and I will see you guys in the next video.